True Radio. We are hip hop.
Yeah. We live, we live, we live, we live. Yep, 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 yep. Here we go, here we go, here we go. We are live. We are live, ladies and gentlemen. We are live. We are live. Welcome to Local Love Live. Your boy DJ Dady Phatts. I got Kevin Nova next to me. Happy
Yo,
Monday, everybody. We need you to go ahead and share this live, share this live, share the live right now. We're going to chop it up with my dog Kevin Nova in just a bit. Play a couple records. Shouts out to Envious Pro Studios. We are inside of True Radio Studios. TK, what it do? DJ Dundada. I want to shout out all the amazing personalities that we got on the radio station. Shouts out to Pumpkin Spice Coco to Don. Turned up at Old School Reunion. Crazy. We going viral, son. You know what I mean? If you haven't seen the video, I got it. There's like wild benches in front of the True Radio banner. Share that live, baby. Share that live. Share that live. All right, so, we about to jump into it, man. This is Local Love Live. Your boy DJ Dady Phatts here with my dog Kevin Nova. He's here to chop it up with us. Let us know what upcoming projects he's got going on. We're going to talk about music. We're going to talk about everything, a whole bunch of stuff. You know what I mean? So with that being said, what I want to do is I want to go ahead and jump into some music real quick. All right, we're going to, definitely check out my dog Ryan Loria. It's a new record. It's called Be Careful. I want y'all to check this out, all right?
Be careful, you won't like the now and regret. Should be looking out till it don't pick up where it left. Be careful, stick with what you got if it's the best. You gon' sound like Martin when that Gina get the snapping. Don't try, don't try, don't try. You gon' see the signs, the signs, the signs. Don't put in the time, the time, the time. Things won't end good. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. Guess what? Feelings and expressions so separate. Messed up. How I'm feeling, how I stress you. You fed up. Superficial attempts got you desperate. Heads up. Make it right or she'll leave for the next love. Left on red, it went green too many times. Scared to send another cause you might never reply. I slide through but I look fake cause I ain't get no invite. I'm savage on my story but I'm a lover boy in real life. Yeah, distance over disrespect. Hard for me to disconnect. On your mind but I'm not in your bed. Only wanna pass on you if
That boy talented, man.
be careful.
That boy's talented. Ryan Loria.
Should be looking up till it don't pick up where it left. Be careful.
We're going to have to bring him back.
God if it's the best.
We're going to have to bring him back, man. It's about time.
Don't try, don't try, don't try. You gon' see the signs, the signs, the signs. Don't put in the time, the time, the time. Things won't end good. Goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye. My parents wonder where you been.
That's right, y'all, ladies and gentlemen. It is Local Love Live. Your boy DJ Dady Phatts. We are inside of True Radio Studios. Make sure you download our radio station app, TRURadiofla.com. You can download the app right there. You can go to the website, check out some news. If you want to listen to the station, you can do all that right there on the website. But make sure you download that app. We appreciate everybody that has already downloaded the app. We got Roku channel doing very well. Go on Roku. You can download the True Radio app for Roku. It's real easy. We on Alexa, all that good stuff. All right. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, the homie right here, Kevin Nova, is here. What's going on, man? How you doing? Everything good?
yes, sir. Thank you for having me.
Man, I appreciate you coming through, and we had some internet issues, but we literally between me, you, TK, and Dundada, we just started. It was like I was like, damn, everybody stop talking because like there's some good stuff that he's saying right now. You know what I mean? And I was like, I'm trying to have this on the interview. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So for everybody out there that may not know who you are, who is Kevin Nova?
Kevin Nova is an artist that cares about music more than anything, man. I want to be great, and trying is not in my vocabulary. I'm gonna be great. You feel me? try to do this or try to do that. I either do it or I don't, and
Right.
I live by that. So when it comes to this music stuff, I plan on doing it. You know, and I'm a hip hop artist, producer, engineer. You know, I write all of my stuff, work with the producers of a lot of what I worked on, produce some of my own records that did well, and have learned to engineer every song before 2021 that was released of mine.
Mm-hmm.
You know, for those that do know, like I have Fired Up was a record that I did really well with on streaming platforms. A song I have called Fuck Love broke over 50,000 streams on Spotify by this
Nice.
point.
Nice. Nice.
I mixed all these records myself.
Nice.
So
Congratulations.
thank you. So I look at myself as an artist. I don't look at myself as a rapper. I don't look at myself as any one thing but an artist and a creative. That's what Kevin Nova is an artist and a creative.
We lost a legend on Friday. You know,
Rest in peace to DMX, man. For
DMX
real.
is gone, and I always like to ask artists that are up and coming, who inspired you, who motivated you, who motivated Kevin Nova to be who he is today. Like, if you can
Man.
give me maybe like a little top five or something like that. I know it's hard. Who's it? I know it's gonna. I know it's hard because when people ask me, I can't do it.
Well,
But if you got like a little top
yeah.
five, of artists that inspired you, who are they?
First and foremost, rest in peace to DMX,
Yes,
and
yes,
prayers
yes,
go out
yes.
to his family and his
Yes,
children.
yes.
But yeah, as far as top five, I wouldn't put this in any order, but as far as my top five, definitely Cole. You know, and I know it's funny because whenever I first started listening to Cole, not a lot of people knew about Cole. I was
Right.
listening to Cole whenever he dropped the warm up.
Right.
That was like 2009. Nobody knew about Cole. He didn't
Nope.
drop Friday Night Lights. He didn't drop Sideline Story. He didn't drop all these tracks. So
Right.
Cole, definitely, Kendrick Lamar. I'm really attracted to that lyricism and that creativity and
Mhm.
that like, thinking outside of the box. Definitely Hove. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z. That's like top dog to me whenever it comes to rap. I don't think there's a better rapper than Jay-Z.
Hove the artist or Hove the businessman? Because we're gonna get into
Both. Well, that depends. Is it top five based on being an artist?
it's
or
your
top five?
it's your top five, man.
Got you.
It's your top
I
five.
think honestly,
You know what I'm saying?
if that's the case, I guess he would take up like 3 and 4, bro, because his business side is crazy, and I
Right.
think that his albums really speak like in not only volumes, but they just speak to people. It's so relative, and even to today, you could tell that like the majority of his music aged very well. So I like that personally. You know what I'm saying? I think that longevity is like it's not who does it first, it's who does it right, and that's how I work my career. I look after people like that, but
Mhm.
um, and then I would definitely say Kanye West and Drake. That would probably be my top five.
Man, that's a nice top five right there.
That's just me. That's like the throne of my list. But I have a list of like a lot more people than just
Of course.
that. You feel me? Like
Of course.
there's. But as far as a businessman Hove, I feel like yeah, that definitely inspired me to create my own label and do my own thing. You know, for those that don't know, I run my label, Novation Records, distribute all the records that are released through that, manage the artists that are through that as well. But that's not stuff that I like to put above the radar because when people find out you do X, Y, and Z, they like start to look at it and be more critical of every single thing that you do. So for those that know me, they just know me as Kevin Nova the artist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I rap. That's pretty much it. But most people don't even know that I mixed my records. Most people don't know that I've been distributing my records since 2016, 2015. Like I've been on these platforms, you know what I'm saying, for a while. So that's my top five. That's that.
Tell the people out there right now, because this is opportunity for people that may not know who you are. What is like Kevin Nova music like? What's the sound? Like how's it gonna make me feel? Like, is it trap? Is it lyrics? Is it beats? What is it?
It's hip hop. That's really the best way I could put it. It's hip hop, and it's my interpretation of hip hop.
Mhm.
To those, I've heard people tell me that my stuff sounds like you taking off on an airplane, like it's that kind of a vibe. You know what I'm saying? And that like they can feel the takeoff on some tracks, and they can
Mhm.
feel the landing on
Mhm.
other tracks. But I feel like my shit is hip hop, and I feel like my shit is very confident. Like I feel like people, whenever they listen to my music, they realize like either one is very inspiring, or it's very confident, or even at the point where it's like, damn, like I didn't know he could make me feel that kind of pain, even though I haven't been through that or I have been through that. I'm very like truthful. Like I speak very clearly in my raps, so that way people can hear what I have to say because
Right.
I really feel like there's a story that I'm not just telling my own. I'm speaking, through vicariously through others as well. So I feel like it's just a tale that people can relate to, and I just live my life. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, whenever I go through things, whether it's for good or for bad or better or worse, it comes out on record. And I've spoken things into fruition from my music as well. So I feel like it's just very truthful, very confident, and just very me. Like I'm just me.
Love it, man. Love it. Well, you said you run a label. You're an artist. You're a rapper. You produce. You engineer. What do you enjoy the most out of wearing all those hats? What is your favorite?
Honestly, songwriting is definitely my favorite because I started out doing poetry. Whenever I was a child, I was 7 years old. Whenever I finally wrote my first poem, and I had already went through some like traumatic experiences, and that was my way of being able to alleviate myself of that burden I was carrying myself with and put it on paper.
Right.
So writing is definitely my favorite, but truthfully, whatever is the most productive. Because there are days where it's like I really do have writer's block and I can't. I hold myself to such a high standard. Like I've trained my pen to the point where I could just write a track. God honest, like I could just write a track right now, probably in 15 minutes, and it'll sound fire, but it just doesn't meet my standard. I have to really go through it in order for me to be able to put it on record. Like my stuff speaks through emotions and stories. Like, I have to be inspired by something in order for me to be able to like truly say, okay, I could put this out and this can be a Kevin Nova record, potentially. But I just hold myself to such a high standard, and that's that's really where the songwriting is like my passion more than anything. But seeing something productive, whether it's me producing a beat for this person and
Yeah.
do something with it, a mix going right, or just one of my tracks, me coming out the studio sounding perfect, and I'm like, yo, this needs to be out there.
Right.
That's where I find like passion in this stuff is just productivity.
So you got some new stuff here that you gave to me. We got some exclusives.
Nah, no cap. It's really exclusive.
Nobody heard this.
These are masters. These
like
are
I'm talking about. This is.
You could ruin my career.
Yeah.
Dead ass.
This is some dope stuff, man. You know what I mean? So you got a new project that is you're getting ready to drop. Tell us a little bit about that new project.
My bad. So I have a project called Hopefully This Makes Sense. It would be my fourth project.
You know what? When you sent this to me and it said, "Hopefully this makes sense," like I thought you were just like telling me like, hey, I hope you can understand that what I did.
That's so funny, yo.
Yeah, but that's the name of the project. Okay, cool.
That's the
cool,
name of the
cool.
project. Hopefully
Okay.
This Makes Sense.
Mm-hmm.
And what it was pretty much was like in life we go through this like circular motion where we keep coming back. It almost feels like we come back to the same problem sometimes. Like, damn, I thought I was done with this. You know what I'm saying? And you keep coming back around, and eventually you grow. And those problems, they might go away, but there's still something else that comes back around, like more money, more problems type stuff. You're always going to be dealing with it in life. I feel like just moves in a circular motion where it's like, whether it's through karma comes back around. You know, if you're good to somebody, that good is going to come back to you, like that energy. That's pretty much where this came from. Was like, I know how life at this point, how I interpret it to be, is working for me, and it's like this whole time I've been like, man, hopefully, whether it's if I'm taking a chess move, I'm like, hopefully this makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's pretty much where it came from. Was just, I honestly thought about that while I was playing chess. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I was playing chess and I made a move, and in my head I'm like, hopefully this makes sense. I ended up winning, but I literally, that thought stuck in my head all night, and I was like, damn, I need to use that. So it ended up just becoming a vision, and
Nice.
it's gonna be my fourth project. I was born on November 4th, so 4 is like one of those numbers I'm connected to.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, all right, cool. I want to make this really my best project to date, and I started coming up with concepts for it and what I was going through over the past year. For better or worse, and I wanted to like bring positivity into this, but at the same time not lose them with any like false image of what life is. You know what I'm saying? Let them know like it can get gritty, but at the same time, life is perspective. So if you don't like the way you think about something, change the way you think about it. And that's more or less where this whole concept of hopefully this makes sense. And by the end of it, I make it make sense.
So this is gonna be the fourth project. If people want to hear this project and the other three project, how can they do that? Where is this stuff available on Spotify,
Yeah,
Apple,
absolutely.
Tidal? All right, give out all that information. Give out that
So
information.
yeah, no, just search Kevin Nova on any given platform. My first project is called Life of Sin. Life of Sin was released in 2015.
Hmm.
That was at that point I was considering it a mixtape. Others considered it an album because it was all original beats. But to me, I didn't want to hold it to that standard of an album because I'm like it's still my first project. So it was a mixtape. I dropped my second project and it was an EP titled Before It's Too Late. That was released in 2017. I released 2018. I'm sorry. I released Destination Heaven last year. That was a mixtape, and that was a really great body of work. Even to this day, I listen to at least 3 or 4 tracks every single day from that project,
like
and
that
it's
name.
been changing. Yeah,
I like that name.
thank you.
I like that name.
I was going through it, man, and I was like, yo, if I don't make it, that's where I'm headed. Like, that's the
right.
destination. You know what I'm
That's right.
saying?
That's right.
So, that was where that title came from, Destination Heaven, and now hopefully this makes sense.
All right. Well, you're gonna have to help me navigate this because I don't want play everything through. So, the first track we're getting ready to play because I ain't gonna lie. I heard the sample that you used in the beginning, and I was like, yeah, this sounds good. This is good.
That's
This is
nah,
good. This
that's-
is good. This is good.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Nah, I would love to start it that way. To be honest with you, we could start the first track that way, and I want people to know that what I'm showing them right now, for those that are watching, I want them to know that this is my life. I put my blood, sweat, and tears into this, and not only did it cost me a pretty penny to make all this happen, but it really took everything for me to be able to make this happen. I've been homeless. I've been through unemployment like crazy, and now at this point in my life, I've built myself up and I'm blessed, and I wanted to share these blessings. So that's what this is, and I'm gonna keep hustling until people realize that. So that's where I wanted to say.
All right, we're checking out this track right here, man. Coming off this is gonna be, we're calling this like an EP, album, mixtape. What we calling this?
EP.
All right, this is EP. It's called Hopefully This Makes Sense. Y'all check it out. All right, Local Love Live.
I'm not saying I'm going to rule the world or I'm going to change the world, but I guarantee that I will spark the brain that will change the world. And that's our job, is to spark somebody else watching us. We might not be the ones, but let's not be selfish.
Look, I'm sorry if I kept you waiting. I've been working on myself lately. If time is money, I write checks daily. I spend it wisely on the things that pay me. Like it or not, I know that things are changing. Whether good or bad, I know my energy is contagious. I am truly convinced life is what you make it. I would sacrifice it all for me to reach greatness. Let's see where this takes me. Let's see where this takes me. That's my girl right there.
For real?
Yeah. You ever heard of Yasmin Nature?
No.
No, I gotta put you on.
Come on, man.
Bro, she's incredible.
Come on.
Let's see where this takes me.
Keep on saying where you going. I just tell them that I'm going.
Let's see where this takes me.
Keep on saying where you going.
Got my head in the clouds with no plans of coming down. Let's see where this takes me.
Saying where you going. I just tell them that.
Yeah, let's see where this takes me.
Keep on saying where you going.
If I want to change my life, I have to make the sacrifice. Let's see where this this takes me.
Preview, man.
That sounded dope.
Yeah, right. You like that, right? Right. We got a lot more to preview off the EP. Hopefully this makes sense. Got Kevin over here, man. We are previewing
That song
his
right
music.
there is titled Change.
Yeah, so tell me a little bit about that record, man. Tell me a little bit. You even told me that your girl was on the record. She sounded amazing. Tell me a little bit about the record.
Yeah, so whenever I started writing this project, I actually wrote it pretty much like the same way that it's laid out, and I didn't even plan it to be that way. The first thing that I did is I wrote a triangle on my dry erase board. I got a board in my room and just gather my thoughts on there. I wrote a triangle, and for whatever reason, I've always been connected to like pyramids and stuff like that. So I wrote the triangle, and this was kind of my way of organizing my thoughts for the project. I was like, okay, this point right here is going to be an idea. This point right here is going to be an idea, and this point right here is going to be an idea. So the first idea that I had was change. I was like, I need to, really dig deep with what it is that I'm trying to get out there. If I'm gonna say I'm gonna make a project or I'm gonna make a body of work, I really gotta have a purpose. There's gotta be. It can't just be me like free writing, just random thoughts.
Right.
So I was like, I had the hopefully this makes sense title already in my head, and whenever I thought of change, I was like, man, if you really want things to start to make sense, there's something that has to change. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously, if it's not making sense, there's a problem. There's a situation that you're running into where you keep running your head into the wall and you don't know what's going on. You got to change. So more or less, that's looking at it from like, a further perspective. But really, digging deep with my life, I realized that was really what it came down to. For me to be able to have the things that I wanted to have and offer what I wanted to offer to, my family and my circle, I had to change the way that I was living. You know what I'm saying? Thankfully, I've never been one that's been like addicted to drugs or addicted to alcohol or anything like that. You feel me? So my focus has always been like making money for my family and making music for my heart, my passion.
Right.
You feel me? So change was just that. Like I had to change the way that I was living in order for me to better my environment and the people that are around me that I care about. So that's change.
Sounds dope, man. Hopefully this makes sense. The EP is when is the EP? Is the EP dropping soon? Like when week 2? When is it dropping?
It could drop right now. I don't, honestly, I have no set date for it, man.
Right.
To be honest, I'm talking to my team about it.
Mm-hmm.
I just got the visuals for one of the tracks that's on there. I just got that back from my videographer last week, and we intend on dropping that soon. Because the track that's for is a single that's already out. So that's kind of like a little, whatever you call it. I'm giving away some information right there. One of the singles that I've released is on the project, but it's only going to be one single that's been released that's on the project. The 4 other tracks are going to be new material.
Okay.
And what I intend on doing, because since I have so much material, as I told y'all before, I'm sitting on like 24 masters right now. Like really great sounding records that sound just like Change. And I don't know what to do with it. I don't want to like oversaturate my listeners because I know that my true listeners really care about like the detail of what it is that I'm putting out there. You know what I'm saying? They don't want sloppy Kev. They want like, excellence Kev. You know what I'm saying? So I got to hold myself to that excellent standard. I'm going to take 10 songs out of that 24 and I'm going to split that into 2. So I want to have a side A for hopefully this makes sense and then a side B. And I have tracks with some, bigger name artists that I want to include on the project. So I already have some songs with some people that I would consider to be a bigger name artist, and they're gonna be whether it's a part of A side or B side. Most likely, the features are gonna be B side. I think A side is just gonna be Kevin Nova. Like,
You got me excited to hear this project, man.
Thank you. Yeah.
I'm excited, man. So
I'm excited for you to hear it.
We about to jump into another exclusive record. So we're gonna do like how we did with Change. We're just gonna let the record play, and then you let me know a little bit about that record after we're done listening to it. All right?
All right, say less.
All right, man. Local Love Live. Your boy DJ Dady Phatts, Kevin Nova. Hopefully this makes sense. The EP is coming out when he wants it to come out. Okay? But y'all check this out. Okay?
It's no B-I-G-G-I-E. Stay beside me if you got me. We could go MIA in Miami. My condo looks out at the beach, the view's so sweet. You tell me, my thing is I don't love for free. No, not me. No looking back, but my rear view's clean. You ask me, why do I love you unconditionally? My response is I love you the way that you love me. Heart beats fast whenever you're around me. What a breeze, you don't ever feel the need to doubt me. How could we be something if you're insecure about me? I don't do this for other women, I do this for you and me. By any means, I'ma show you that to prove to you what this all means. They say the grass is always greener, I don't know what that means. Me and you are living proof a rose grew from the concrete. Tell me how you feel, how you really feel. Baby, tell me, is it real, what it is you feel? Tell me if you want me there, cause I want you here. Tell me even if I'm broke that you still care. Tell me, yeah, and you don't gotta lie. Look me in my eyes and tell me if what we have ain't love. But if you're down to ride, come on girl, let's slide. I'll dedicate tonight to us. Gold mine, that's what I'm hitting when I'm digging inside. Rewind, slow motion, take your boy for a ride. Pour a bottle of some wine, baby, you know the vibes. Lay down, look up at all the stars in the sky. All the stars are aligned, watch them shine. You're one of them on a scale of 1 to 5, you're a dime. I'm still tripping off the fact that you're mine. I'm thinking how the universe works and made the two of us collide, combine. Never severed, you're my partner in crime. Since we've been together, I feel like my spirit's inclined. You're the best I ever had, that's something I say with pride. Nah, I never saw this coming, so I guess love is blind. Yeah. Tell me how you feel, how you really feel. Baby, tell me, is it real, what it is you feel? Tell me if you want me there, cause I want you here. Tell me even if I'm broke that you still care. Tell me, yeah, and you don't gotta lie. Look me in my eyes and tell me if what we have ain't love. But if you're down to ride, come on girl, let's slide. I'll dedicate tonight to us. Come on girl, let's slide. I'll dedicate tonight to us.
Local Love Live, your boy DJ Dady Phatts, Kevin Nova. We are here. We are previewing tracks off of the new EP that he's getting ready to drop. Like I said, when he wants to. All right, it's called Hopefully This Makes Sense. Now tell us the name of that record, and we got to see the visuals, dog. Like the visuals are dope. The visuals were dope.
Thank you. Yeah,
Dang.
thank you. Nah, that record right there is called Lavender Skies. Reason being is because the visual that I showed you is my girl, me and my girl.
Okay.
And that's what the song was about. Like I have a really good relationship right now with my girl. You know what I'm saying? We have just a really honest relationship. So I'm very grateful for that. And I want to let people know out there that you can still make a song about love and make it sound dope. You don't gotta disrespect women. Like that's the first and foremost reason why I made the song. Second reason why I made the song is the title. There was a night where we had went out and I think it was like we were at the beach or having dinner by the beach, something of that nature. And the sky was like a pinkish lavenderish color, you know what I'm saying? And we had spent the whole day together, just had like a great day, enjoying each other's time or whatever the case was, you know what I'm saying? Not on no corny stuff, but like for real, it was a great time for me to be able to bond with my girl and realize that you could grow with somebody, you could build with somebody. And this song was actually made before I ever made that pyramid. So this technically wasn't really a part of Hopefully This Makes Sense, but it was created around that same time that I was creating the production value of it because I knew what I wanted the project to sound like. And this fit that vibe, that aesthetic perfectly. And I'm using the circle of fifths on my project as well. So this was like in the right key for me to be able to say, okay, from Change to Lavender Skies, it's going to feel right. They're both in B minor. So that's like some deep shit, you know what I'm saying? But that's really how I like sequence my projects whenever I'm trying to, make a project because I want it to feel right going from the next track to the next track.
Right. No. That's like on some DJ, like us when DJs are playing records, you're blending. You
psychological, man.
Right. It's, you want to make sure the next 2, 3, 4 records it's seamless.
Yeah.
So even like when a project, like when an album even has, the way you sequence the music, it's not all over the place. It builds you up or it goes wherever it goes. Like that helps the project, sound better, do better, everything.
Yeah,
so,
no, thank you.
I get it.
And as far as just the creation of the song, It was just pretty much like a real story. You know, when we go driving down A1A along the beach, I love the beach. I like going out there by the water.
Same.
It just
Yeah.
calms me on a different level.
Right.
And she loves it as well. We both love nature. So it was one of those where it's just like you enjoy a special day with your significant other and you realize how special, you know what I'm saying, the vibe that y'all have is. And that's where that came from. It's very transparent, very truthful, and it just shows my appreciation for the love that I have for my girl.
So I'm talking. Come on, play it. Man, come on.
Nah,
Come
real-
on, dog. Come
real-
on.
real
She must be watching this right now. Boy, you about to get the best spaghetti and meatballs. I don't know whatever her favorite meal is to cook. She about to cook the shit out of that for you today, boy.
That's so funny. Now, we don't even live together, but that's a whole nother story. But
That's what's up.
Yeah, we don't live together. But we've been together for a minute, and she makes music as well. For those that don't know, my girl is Yasmin Maitre, and for those that do know, they know that she is a phenomenal artist, an incredible songwriter and R&B soul singer. She's by far like the most talented that I've seen in this generation, and I'm not.
You trying to get extra cool, boy. Look at, come on,
Yo,
man.
you think I'm? Yo, watch. Y'all don't realize
Get
it.
it in.
Y'all think I'm trying to get Cuddy.
Get it in.
Y'all think I'm trying to get Cuddy.
Oh, you already got it. You already got it. You already got it off the first part. This is extra credit now.
That's so funny, man.
Yeah, the little heart emoji, like, oh my gosh, I love him, oh my gosh, Nova, oh my gosh.
That's so funny, man. Nah, we definitely. Whenever we done with this interview, I want y'all to check out
Yeah, for
my
sure.
girl's music because I guarantee you, like, you'll want to have her as
How,
a
how,
guest.
how about this? How about I do this? How about next week she just come here?
All right, say less.
We not gonna check out no music. We just going off of what you said. She coming here.
I would recommend you check out her music.
I want to interview her.
I would
You know what I mean?
recommend.
I mean, yeah, you know, you email some music. We're gonna do it, like, but I'm saying, bring her through.
Say less.
She'll be on Local Love Live next
That's love.
next Monday.
That's
we'll do
love.
it. Let's do it. Let's do it, man.
That's love.
Let's do it.
Baby, you hear that? You gotta come live and correct.
He getting all the extra credit. Look. Ooh, hey, he know what he doing. He know what he doing. I see you, man. I see you. Hopefully this makes sense. The EP is coming out real soon. Kevin Nova, DJ Dady Phatts, Local Love Live. We about to jump into another record, exclusive right here. So like we did with the other two, we're gonna listen to it first, and then you give us the backstory, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right.
26 going on 16 with big dreams. From a small town, but I'm doing big things. Me and my team posted up beside the limousine. My life is like what you see up on the big screen. We were about to tour the globe, then the world froze. Tomorrow might not happen, only Lord knows. I'm just thankful I'm still here, it's been a long road. I adapt, I'm exact with my every flow. Yeah, I came way too far for me to ever stop. No, I'm not gonna ever stop. We gon' take this to the top. I done sacrificed a lot, that way I can make a lot. I've been trapped, I'm breaking out. Money, music, and women, the only things I think about. I'm the one that most didn't know a single thing about. How ironic that I got the bells ringing now. My dreams came true. Do I still call them dreams now? Huh? Do I still call them dreams now? Yeah, man. It's the simple things in life that matter the most. I see you smile, but how deep does your happiness go? I know for me it's hard to keep what I feel on the low. I keep my head up in the clouds and my feet on the flow. They say I'm doing way too much, but I'm ready for more. No matter how big this gets, let's just continue to grow. I let my light shine bright, it continues to glow. Let's take it back, Dr. Seuss, all the places you go. Whoa. Boarding planes, never switching lanes, never switch up for the fame. Loyalty is in my veins. Show me love and I promise I'ma do the same. Everything changed since I came into this music game. If your energy is off, please don't come my way. I got enough problems weighing heavy on my brain. I'll be straight as long as money's sitting in the bank. A blue face for any time I ever felt the pain. Yeah, a blue face for any time I ever felt the pain. Yeah, you know, it's real life. I wouldn't rather have it any other way. Saint V.
We gotta save that skit because that's
All right, we're gonna say that.
that's
All right,
fire.
hold on. Let
Yeah,
me.
there you go. There you go.
There we
That's
go.
all I
Right
need to
there.
hear.
Right there. Look a little loud, your boy DJ Dady Phatts. Hopefully this makes sense. The EP Kevin Nova right here. It is coming out real soon. Kevin got he got some love on the live. Wifey said I'm coming. Wifey hit the heart emojis. She
Pressing all the right buttons
bruh,
tonight, man.
bruh, you good now. You good. You gonna man. All right, you gonna be good tonight. So tell us about this record that we just played, man.
So that record right there is called Dreams, and what that was pretty much the second point of the pyramid.
Mhm.
Second point of the pyramid really was titled Sacrifices, but it's the sacrifices that you got to make in order for you to be able to grow, and therefore that's change. And I feel like I've truly taken my dreams that I've had in my head and turned them into a reality. I I'm telling you, man, like I speak things into existence, and I truly believe that everybody is capable of doing that. It's not like
I believe that.
I'm far from perfect, man. Like,
Yeah.
trust me, I know that. But
I believe that. I definitely believe that because we spoke this studio into existence. You know what I mean? Like
facts.
and I'm a dog. I am a huge believer in the Lord. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be
Amen.
here. I appreciate him and I love him so much. Everything happens for a reason. People are in your life for a reason. And beginning of what last year, TK brung us here, and at the time financially we weren't able to do it. Pandemic hit, things happened or whatever. You know, we got cracking, and we here. Like this was meant for us. This studio was meant for us. So when you say speaking things to into existence, that I mean, it's so true.
Yeah.
It's so true.
Yeah,
So
man.
true. So true, man.
You know, whenever I was younger, my parents they paid attention to this thing called The Secret. You know, what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah.
You familiar with that?
Yep,
I
yep.
know it ended up spiraling into something else, but
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
that the message of it, I feel like it's true, man. Like you have to speak what you want into existence, and I know like I had a friend of mine that he told me whenever he was younger, in order for him to want to go get these pair of J's or whatever, he physically had to go and touch them and feel them. If you wanted to go buy this microphone, you got to go and look at the mic. You might not have the money for it right now, but you're gonna find a way to get it, and that's what that is right there. And it was also it's funny you mentioned COVID because Dreams was written at a time, you know, I don't know if you noticed the line where I said in there was like we were about to hit the road, then the world froze. Tomorrow might not happen, only Lord knows. I'm just thankful I'm still here. It's been a long road. I adapt, I'm exact with my every flow. So it's like it's talking about COVID because we was literally gonna go on tour
Mhm.
around April. We was setting up a tour and everything. We was gonna do a 3-city tour: Tampa, Miami, Orlando.
Mhm.
And COVID hit in March. We were screwed, man. We couldn't do what we really wanted to do, and that
Right.
was our way of being able to get our music out there. And you know, everybody's life changed, so there's
Yeah.
no pity. You know what I'm saying? It just
Yeah.
is what it is.
Yeah.
So that's where Dreams came from. And Dreams may have an extended title. It may be Dreams Do Come True because that was really like what I had in mind. But I kind of like the simplicity of dreams. You feel me? It's dreams.
I feel like you know you yourself. I feel like you're in a good space right now in your life. Is that true?
Yeah, I think life is all on how you look at it, man. I look at the glass half full, you know, and I got a pitcher of water sitting right next to it, so it's always gonna stay half full. And no matter what I'm going through, people probably never know, never see it, because I don't let it be known. But that's not important to me right now. What's important is the future generation being able to have something that's valuable to carry with them, and that's like I speak things way further than where I'm at right now, but I've always been like that. Like I don't have no kids of my own, but what I'm doing right now is for my future kids. I want to have 40 acres that I could put them on so that way, God forbid, you know, when things come crashing down, they got a place they can call home. You know what I'm saying? Unlike the situations that I've been in.
Mhm.
So that's more or less where I'm at in life. Like, you know, I'm going through my fair share, but I always looked at it like somebody's got it way worse, and things could always be worse. So I got to be grateful for what I got. So that's just
I like that, man.
my mentality right now, man.
I think the same way too, and I like that, man. I really do like that.
Yeah.
Hopefully this makes sense. The EP coming out real soon. If they want to stream your music one more time, just let them know how they can get that.
Yeah. All streaming platforms: Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal. If you got Tidal, streaming on Tidal. I get paid more on Tidal. uh, no cap, man. Um, YouTube. I got some visuals that are on the way that you guys are gonna love. And SoundCloud, of course. I got my music on SoundCloud. I've got great listeners on SoundCloud, so shout out to the people that listen to me on SoundCloud.
All right, we're gonna check out another exclusive off of the EP, which is coming out real soon, dropping real soon. Yeah, so let's listen to that, and you're gonna give us the backstory on that one. All right?
Let's run it.
All right, let's go.
I went through every emotion. I went through every emotion with trying to pursue what I'm doing. You know what I mean? And I think that what gonna separate whoever's gonna try to go for something is that you ain't gonna quit. You're gonna really take the stance if I'm gonna die behind what I'm getting at right now.
I've seen better days, Lord knows this. I be going through some things they don't notice. No.
Sometimes you gotta lose it all just to win some. If I ain't give some, I probably wouldn't get none. It's all good long as the outcome is income. I want it all for my family and then some. I'm next up, so I don't got time for stressing out. I talked to God, he said he's got me, he won't let me down. For a while I was lost, but then I was found. The beauty and karma is everything comes back around. My one job while I'm here is to leave this earth a little better than it was the day that I was birthed. Jesus walks, I seen it when my mom brought me to church. That's why I always try my best, even at my worst. No matter what, nothing comes before the fam. I do whatever I can, whenever I can. Buy 100 acres so my children own some land. Build myself a runway so I have somewhere to land. I prove people wrong every time they say I can't. Somehow what I supply meets all these fiends' demands. So here it is, this is what you pay for in advance. My blood dripping off of my every verse again. Like ain't no looking back, there ain't no looking back. Ain't no looking back, there ain't no looking back. No looking back, ain't no looking back. This is the life I chose, now let me go. Ain't no looking back, there ain't no looking back. Ain't no looking back, there ain't no looking back. No looking back, ain't no looking back. This is the life I chose, now let me go. Life's too short. I woke up today, so I'm still on my way up. Life's too short. Time to make a toast, I'm trying to make the most. Life's too short. Hate it or love it, I know only God could judge me. Life's too short. I'm on a one-way trip, my destination is set. Reporting live from the city where the killer's from. I'm just blessed that I made it past 21. Ready to face God whenever that day comes. All I know's I made the most by the time it's said and done. Ain't no looking back, there ain't no looking back. Ain't no looking back, there ain't no looking back. No looking back, ain't no looking back. This is the life I chose, now let me go. Ain't no looking back, there ain't no looking back. Ain't no looking back, there ain't no looking back. No looking back, ain't no looking back. This is the life I chose, now let me go.
Local Love Live, your boy DJ Dady Phatts. We are here with Kevin Nova. The EP is coming out real soon. Hopefully this makes sense. Man, listen, thank you for coming through. I appreciate you. Like I just said, like the music is fire. Like it's clean. I mean, I could tell you take your time. You're serious about this. I mean, I mean, like I told you, I'm glad that I got an opportunity to meet you. Um, it's just a matter of time before somebody, before you pop off, and I'm glad that I was able to get my hands on you now before you blow up and then you forget about it a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
That's love, though.
But I mean, you know, I love the music, man. I love the music, and I don't know if you guys noticed out there, he didn't curse not one time on any of the records.
Yeah, man.
That's how fire the music is. See? You know what I mean? Like and I was telling him too, like us as DJs, us as bloggers, us as social media influencers, writers, producers, artists, we need to get together and really just support and help each other and push each other. You know what I mean? Because there's so many diverse and dope artists in the city. It's crazy. Crazy.
Facts, bro. Facts.
Like we just had Suave here last week. You know how Suave get down, and then we get Kevin Nova. Now we're gonna have Mrs. Nova here next week. You know she gonna come with a whole vibe. Then we probably gonna go ratchet somewhere. You know, probably go get stunned and shit, something like that. But that's Palm Beach. That's what Palm Beach is. Palm Beach isn't this way, ain't that way. It's Palm Beach is, you know what I'm saying?
One of the
Melting
most
pot,
diverse
dog.
Crowds.
It's a
One of the
melting
most
pot.
Diverse crowds.
So much culture in the city, man.
Ain't nobody from here, but everybody here.
Yeah, yeah. So appreciate you coming through. Let everybody know one more time how they could stream your music and where's the best place to stream, so you can make a lot of money. That's title. But let them know how to say they can stream your music.
Yeah, just go on your desktop or your laptop, go on Google, type in Kevin Nova, and you're gonna see every one of those platforms pop up: Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, SoundCloud, YouTube, whatever it is, you name it, it's there. I'm probably on there. I really appreciate y'all for real, for having me. Like, from the bottom of my heart, man, it means everything. But yeah, man, y'all can follow me on the gram at I am Kevin Nova. All platforms, Kevin Nova. Subscribe, like, share, comment. Really love y'all, man, for real. And appreciate y'all. Rest in peace to DMX.
Yes.
That was one of my idols, man. So
yeah, man. That hurt. That one hurt.
Yeah, man.
All right, hopefully this makes sense. The EP's coming out real soon. We just checked out Kevin Nova exclusive music. This is what we do here at Local Love Live inside of True Radio Studios. I want to say thank you to Envious Pros, you know what I mean, for, doing this thing with us. Shouts out to DJ Dundada, you know what I mean, behind the scenes, making sure we sound right and tight and all that good stuff. Once again, don't forget, hit our website, www.truradiofla.com. You can download the free mobile app. We doing our thing, you know what I'm saying? And if y'all want the exclusive video from Old School Reunion, we went viral, y'all. I'm telling you. Just hit me in my DM or on Facebook or on IG and be like, Fats, I want to see the video. It was unbelievable. That's all I'm going to say, okay? Yo, I'll holla at y'all next Monday. Y'all be easy. Download the app. Check us out. Vibe with us. We got Cheryl Underwood on the radio. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the radio. Dundada, he be on there. We all be on there. We're going to get some Kevin Nova music on there. We about to talk about that right now, what record we need to put on True Radio. Because that's what we do. We support artists. Other radio stations don't, but we do. Oops. I'll holla at y'all. Bye. Let me shut my mouth.
I'm not saying I'm going to rule the world or I'm going to change the world, but I guarantee that I will spark the brain that will change the world, and that's our job, is to spark somebody else watching us. We might not be the ones, but let's not be selfish, and because we're not going to change the world, let's not talk about how we should change it. I don't know how to change it.
Hey, yo. You gotta change if you wanna grow. Change if you wanna go. Be who you're meant to be. Destiny's in your control. Money started piling up. That ain't what I do it for. Love started switching up. Think I'm better off alone. Problems never go away. Everything just comes and goes. Everything is everything. If anything, just let it go. Keep your head way up high, even when you're feeling low. Will I live before I die? I guess only Lord knows. Look, I'm sorry if I kept you waiting. I've been working on myself lately. If time is money, I write checks daily. I spend it wisely on the things that pay me. Like it or not, I know that things are changing. Whether good or bad, I know my energy's contagious. I am truly convinced life is what you make it. I would sacrifice it all for me to reach greatness. Let's see where
We are hip hop.